Hey guys, it's Lindsay. Welcome back to my channel. I have finished Onyx Storm, which is the third book in the Empyrean series. I have some thoughts. I got things to say about this game. And for the record, yes, I did read Fourth Wing and I did read Iron Flame. I got Fourth Wing as an audiobook. I read the physical copy of Iron Flame. So if anyone says, you didn't read those two books, shut the fuck up, I did. Okay? But I finally finished Onyx Storm, and Rebecca Yaros, my girl! Why must you play with my emotions like this? Like, there were parts where I was almost crying, like, I'm gonna say this right now, because I didn't say it at the beginning. Spoilers for everything. I'm gonna say this now. At the end of the last book, Jack Barlow was known as a Venin, which is a type of dark magic user. So, yeah. He got his ass kicked, taken to the cells. But now we know that Xaden was also made a Venin as well. New question, and of course now we know that Violet wants to, have him cured. But how do you find a cure for something there's no cure for? And of course I'm gonna get the answer of, will you make a cure? Yeah, but where do you start? The only other dark magic user that you have is currently in the cells. And right now, we don't know if he's willing to even give us that. Plain and simple. We're not sure he's going to give us that. But, I mean, for something that is supposedly uncurable, where do you start? I'm gonna say this. I loved this book. I really did. I cannot wait for number 4 to come out. But at the exact same time, it's like you made me go through a roller coaster of emotions. But the big thing that I absolutely love, the world building. Okay, we go from the continent, like Navarre and Tyrandor and all that. We go from there to different parts of the world, which, oh my god, I can vividly see these worlds in my head. Okay? I mean, yes, I am writing my own book, but at the exact same time, I want to be able to see the world that I'm making. Like, plain and simple, I want to see the world that I make. And when it comes to writing and to listening or reading other people's works, I want to be able to see that world in my head. It just makes me happy that way. And the ending made me go, oh, fuck me. When Xaden completely turned, he went from an initiate to the next level. And of course, now we know who's been giving the Venin their information. Fucking Pancheck. Again, go read the book. And I did say there were spoilers in this game, in this, so you have been warned. I don't want anyone getting pissy over the fact that I didn't say it. I warned you. But yeah, not to mention, a nice thing that I did like, I mean, yeah, we found the Irids, which is, like, the iridescent dragons, which is what Andarna is. I wish I was joking when I say this. The part where Andarna cut the bond between her and Violet, I damn near cried. Like, I damn near bawled my eyes out. I was listening to this at work, and I almost cried. And and the emotions that Violet felt, like, she basically lost her best friend in that case. Like, she lost Andarna, and Andarna left. I mean, yeah, she came back, right when she was needed. But at the exact same time, it's like, how do you recover from the one thing, like from that kind of loss? Because I mean, I know when my best friend Ben died, it took a while to heal. I'm still grieving grieving that he's gone. And with Violet, it's like, how do you grieve the loss of a dragon that left? Like, I'm gonna say this right now, Andarna did not die. She left with another Irid. But at the exact same time, it's like, how do you recover? But another thing that was interesting was that Venin had signets. Which, to me, and this is just me, it made total sense. Like, they used to be normal, like, either they were in the Temple of Dune, which is a war goddess, or somewhere else, and she turned, and they channeled magic from the earth. How do you, like, what do you do with them? Simple answer is to kill them, yes, but how are you going to do that when you can't get that close? And I will say this, there was a couple times where I'm like, in the book, because at the end of Onyx Storm and Iron Flame, we switch to Xaden's point of view. But in 2 chapters, we go to Rhiannon's point of view on her dragon Fjerg, and to Imogen on her dragon Glain, which I liked. Like, we're not just going between Violet and Xaden, because Violet is the majority of this book, hands down. Xaden is only 1 chapter, but we also got Imogen and Rhiannon. That made me happy, okay? Because I want to know what's going on their end of the battle. Not to mention second signets. Xaden's an Intensig. Bodhi's a walker. Like, he can go from here to another destination, like, and Imogen can make wards. We also got Violet, who is a dream walker, and we don't know what Garrick's is. Wait, Garrick was the walker. Yeah, and we don't know what Bodhi's is. And not to mention the growth of every character, like from scared young adults in the first book to battle-hardened warriors in the third. Not to mention the growth of every character. I personally enjoyed that. I also loved that at the end of it, Xaden left, but not before giving Violet and telling Violet, "You're my wife now, you're my consort. I'm keeping you forever. No takesies backsies." But Bodhi's also gone too, which is Xaden's cousin, so we want to know, where did he go? What happened? And what did Violet say to Imogen for that to happen? I mean, we know Imogen's signet, her main signet, is that she can wipe short-term memory. We know that. But I want to know what Imogen did that Violet asked. Like, she, at the beginning of the book, she's like, no, she says to Tairn, her dragon, she says, "Get me Glade. I need to speak with Imogen." What did she do? I guess I'm gonna have to wait until book 4. Other than that, I absolutely enjoyed this book. The plot hooks kept me going, are what drove me to finish this book, other than the fact that I just like this author. But yeah, expect another one in March as well, because there's a new book coming out on the 11th called The Witch Who Trades with Death. And that is by Sia Melange. Expect another one from her. Expect another thoughts video on this. But that's going to be it for me today. I'll see you guys on Monday. Until then, stay safe and be kind to each other.